Okay. So NetBIOS enum I'll keep. So what is this NetBIOS enumeration? So in NetBIOS enumeration, while performing any scan, we must concentrate on three services. In NetBIOS, while performing any scan, we must concentrate on three services. Okay, concentrate on three services. That is name service, that is UDP 137. Datagram service, that is UDP 138. Session service, that is TCP 139. Okay, that is TCP 1. Okay, so I guess you are able to hear me now. Again, lost power. I don't know today. Only this 1 hour they had, two times they had the power cut. All right, so I hope you are able to hear me now. Okay, so guys, in NetBIOS, okay, while doing NetBIOS enumeration, you have to keep it in your mind these three things. Okay, one is name service, datagram service, and session service. Okay, and session service. So usually NetBIOS is network basic. What is NetBIOS? NetBIOS is nothing but network basic input output system, where it allows you to share files and print within LAN. Okay, it will allow you to share files and print within LAN. That is why NetBIOS service is used. Understood? NetBIOS is used to share files and print within our network, local area network. We can share files and print. So this NetBIOS is used to identify network devices within LAN. So it is used to identify network devices within LAN. So in NetBIOS, we are having 16 characters. In that, 15 characters are to identify device name and one character is to identify service. Okay. So if an attacker gets NetBIOS information of any company, of any system, if they get NetBIOS information, what can they do? How can they take advantage of it? They can list all the computers which belong to certain domain. Attacker can list, if they get to know that NetBIOS is open, NetBIOS service is open. So they can take advantage of it. And what they can do is they can list all computers which belong to certain domain. They can list shared machines. They can know list of host info. Okay, list of host info they can do. All right. So there is a built-in command for NetBIOS. In our Kali Linux, we have a built-in command for NetBIOS. Okay, so let me show you. Built-in command for NetBIOS is simple. NBT scan. NBT scan and give the IP, target IP 192.168.0.100. So guys, can you see Metasploit, the server, user? We got details about the NetBIOS name of this particular IP, NBT scan we did, and we got it. Okay, so if you want to see the backend information, -v means verbose. Verbose means it will give you backend information. Okay, it will give you backend info. Enter. So can you see here we are able to see the service information. This is the service information. Okay, name of the machine metasploitable, service information type. Okay, group. You are able to get this information. Can you understand the service information? Can you guys understand the service information? Any one of you? Can you understand the service information 000320? Can you guys understand it? Yes or no? Obviously no, right? So no one can understand the service information. So usually what you can do is you can convert it to human readable format. Okay, you can convert it to human readable format. Obviously this 00, this cannot be read by humans. We can't understand it. So what you can do is you can convert it by using -vh. Okay, you can use -vh, enter. So what will happen if you give -vhs? It will get converted, the service information. Now can you see this? Now can you understand this, guys? Service info -vh, we are converting it to readable format. Okay, clear for everyone? So if we find that this particular machine is having this NetBIOS port open, okay, so usually what you have to do is first nmap that particular IP. If you scan, you will be getting certain ports, right? In that ports, you have to identify if they're having NetBIOS port open or not. Okay, so once if you get to know that there is a open port in that particular system, yeah, if you see here, can you see this, guys? NetBIOS 139, it's open. So that is the reason why I am able to get all this information. If that service is not open, then I will not get this sensitive information. Can you see what services are they having? Workstation service, messenger service, file server service, workstation service, messenger service, file server service, domain name, master browser. All these are very sensitive information. Okay. If you want to dump this info inside your computer also, you can dump. So by saying -d. Okay. If you say -d, it will dump that data into your system. It will dump that particular data into your system. Got it, guys? Everyone? Okay, so this is NetBIOS enumeration. So we'll continue other enumeration in next session. So till here, I hope you understood. So what your task is, try to explore Metasploit framework. In next class, we are going to use Metasploit framework to do enumeration. Okay, of NetBIOS itself. To enumerate, we'll also be using Metasploitable.